We all laughed when he said he'd play tag with his grandkids, but he outran all of them. At the family reunion, we watched in awe as my 72-year-old uncle played like a kid for hours without a single concern for his heart rate. I couldn't believe my eyes. He had always been the strongest and healthiest man that I knew, and a retired United States Marine, but I didn't expect him to still have this incredible energy and liveliness even at 72 years old. He lived a healthy lifestyle, but I still saw him drink alcohol and eat snacks. And even his wife said he doesn't get in 30 minutes of exercise a day. And I know he experienced a lot of stress when he served as a Marine. He didn't even cut out all the salt from his diet. So I had to know, how could my 72-year-old uncle's heart allow him to play like a kid when the rest of us sat nervously on the sidelines, worried that our hearts might not be able to take it? Well, I had to find out his secret, because my biggest wish is to keep playing with my kids and my grandkids as long as possible, and to keep working hard without having to slow down and worry about my heart health, like so many of my friends had to. So I had to ask him what his big secret was. And it turned out to be the most important question that I've ever asked. Because what I learned next is the single most valuable thing in heart health, and an answer that's so simple even a child could do it. What I learned led to a miraculous breakthrough that's now helped
Please click on the link below the video to watch the full content, if you are interested.
And it could very well help you too. It led to a breakthrough discovery that will reveal to you a simple, unique trio of nutrients that simply activate your body's natural blood pressure support that you already have built in, without any high-intensity exercise, strict diets, or even leaving your home. It was finally the truth I've been looking for. It is possible to maintain healthy blood pressure levels long-term without extreme lifestyle changes or spending the rest of your life on a bunch of meds. And it also exposed Big Pharma for its lies, causing men and women to waste thousands of dollars on ineffective diets, drugs, and workouts that won't help maintain a healthy blood pressure level, because they all target the wrong problem. These solutions target the problem from the outside in, treating just the symptoms and not the real cause, leaving you feeling helpless and blaming yourself. However, despite what you've been told, maintaining a healthy blood pressure level isn't only about how much salt, sugar, or carbohydrates you eat, or how much exercise you do, or what medication you take, or even your genetics. Because the truth is, maintaining a healthy blood pressure isn't just caused by your weight and diet, and blaming your weight and diet will only distract you from the real problem that affects nearly everyone over 40. In fact, the American Heart Association estimates that over 100 million Americans struggle to maintain healthy blood pressure levels. And if you're like me, the next few minutes could save your life. Because I'm going to share with you the secret trio of nutrients that normal civilians aren't told about, used by your very own military men to keep healthy, fit, and ready to perform under incredible pressure, to maintain the body's natural blood pressure support system. So before we go any further with this, I want to give you a chance to walk away right now, because there's no going back. This dirty little secret has been holding up a wildly profitable industry. So if you want to know how I use the United States Special Forces secret to help support my blood pressure and ultimately my life, then keep watching this short video, because I'm certain that this one simple, all-natural trio of nutrients found in some everyday foods saved my life and the lives of thousands of our military men. And today, I'll reveal it to you. But first, you need to understand what blood pressure is, so that you understand why this trio of nutrients is considered the holy grail to maintaining a healthy blood pressure. In your body, right now, you have over 95,000 kilometers of blood vessels that act like pipes moving your blood around. The blood in your blood vessels causes a force on the walls of the vessels, and that's blood pressure. Now imagine the blood in your pipe thickens, or if the pipes become smaller, it becomes harder to pump, which causes the pressure to increase. So if you want to support a healthy blood pressure level, you have to focus on making sure that the blood in your pipes can flow easily. And if you were to talk to a doctor, they would tell you to watch your diet, exercise more, or even take expensive prescription drugs. But these options aren't your most effective solutions. In fact, studies have shown that high-intensity exercise can actually make it harder for the body to maintain healthy blood pressure levels. And even worse, those medications often have horrible side effects. None of these solutions work with your body's natural blood pressure support system that is meant to naturally maintain healthy blood pressure levels, as long as you know how to keep it activated. All right, so here it is. It's something called your endothelium. And if you're wondering, what the heck is that? That's exactly what I thought the first time I heard it. But it turns out the endothelium is a built-in blood pressure support system that every single person has. But most people have no idea how to activate it. You see, in every one of your blood vessels, there's a lining called endothelium. And this is actually one of your largest organs. But most of us, including myself, have never heard of it. But here's how it works. When the heart pumps blood, the endothelium tells blood vessels to open and close when they're supposed to. So it's important to keep the endothelium active and give it everything it needs to keep this up, because time alone can wear on the endothelium's ability to support blood vessels opening and closing, and it can cause vessels to actually tear, possibly creating inflammation. And inflammation can build up, eventually clogging the blood vessels. But it's easy to maintain your endothelium for the long term just by understanding how to keep it activated. All right, so here's the secret. It's not your metabolism. It's not performing more exercises. Those solutions often overlook the simplest and most effective way to maintain healthy blood pressure, which is through keeping blood vessels opening and closing properly. Supporting a healthy blood pressure level is really just about keeping your blood vessels relaxed so that they can expand and shrink without tearing. And once you're able to do this, your body will literally, naturally keep your blood pressure in a healthy range for you. But however, there is something that you need to know. With age, doctors and scientists know that the endothelium function naturally diminishes. But with this little-known 30-second military secret that you'll be able to do the moment you wake up, your body will maintain the health of this function.
Please click on the link below the video to watch the full content. If you are interested,